welcome back to my channel. Okay, yes, you got me twice today. Because I got some stories I want to get into real quick before I have to get into the plantation. Chill. I'm going to give people a chance to load up in here. I'm not on StreamYard, okay? I'm just in regular because I just wanted to run through these stories real quick. If people happen to load up, great. Leave comments. Let's get into it. If not, leave it in the comments. Love you guys. Hey, Jayla, what's going on, boo? How you doing? Who is this? Hey, Nikwa. Yes, I got some stories I want to get into for real. Let me just check one place real quick. No. I'm just looking for. Okay, I just had to save that. Yes, we are going to get into Dwight Howard coming out the closet. We're going to get into Blac Chyna child support case. I've been meaning to do this story because I remember when she had her reality show and everybody fell out with her. I think basically her suing the Kardashians drained the swamp. Drained it drastically. Because, Blac Chyna was well off, but she don't got the money that the Kardashians have. So I just would have backed out of that lawsuit as soon as possible. Oh, no, I got that story saved too. If y'all want to do it, we can run through that real quick. Jonathan Mayers. Hold on, let me get my stories up. We doing this old fashioned, okay? Old fashioned. It's all good. First, let's get into Blac Chyna lawsuit. Now, let me tell you something. Her fighting the Kardashians, this is why she going for child support, all right? That legal defense had to be in the millions, all right? And she didn't have that type of bread. So shout out to the Neighborhood Talks for dropping this article, okay? Blac Chyna financial records show she only has 11K in her savings, claims she only makes 32,000 a month. Now, she is currently suing Tigger for child support, which I find kind of hard. Like, I don't understand because the way her arrangement is, they have the kids most of the time, both the fathers, Rob and Tiger. But I know y'all seen the story floating around or whatever, but Tiger ain't got no money either. Unless he producing behind the scenes. Hey, Curves. Hey, everybody. Thank y'all. I wanted to jump on here to get into a couple of stories that I've been meaning to get into. So now, the breakdown of Chyna's finances have been revealed. So, Blac Chyna is currently in a custody battle with her son's father, Tiger. Not only is Chyna asking for full custody, that's because she want that check. She also wants child support from the rapper. Due to this, she had to reveal her financial information to the courts, and those records are now released to the public. Yes, thank you. Like the video. Thank you, Curves. So, according to the documents obtained by Radar Online, Chyna earned around $71,000 in September, but typically makes around $32,000 a month. The records reveal she had only $11,000 in savings. Woo, that's low. Out of $71,000, and she just got the churchgoer video. I guess Beyonce don't pay that much. I don't know. We ain't gonna blame it on her. So a property she owns is reportedly worth $1.5 million. And as for her mortgage, Chyna pays $22K a month for her home. She must pay $1,885 for the principal on top of the $17K interest. Property taxes come out to $3,000. Jesus. You only got 2 kids, child. So Chyna spends $8,000 on healthcare expenses, which I'm sure that is true due to all the plastic surgery that she has. She has to maintain that. All right. She pays 5K on childcare, 1,400 on utilities, $800 to $1,500 on cell phone. She also spends $3,800 a month on groceries. What's she here? And $1,529 on eating out. I see a whole bunch of things that need to be cut out. Like that cell phone bill can't be cut down. Like, come on, $850 a month for a cell phone. Groceries look like you need to start couponing. Her monthly laundry and cleaning expenses come out to $3,200. I will do my own. I will clean my own house. I will do my own laundry for $3,200 a month. While she spends $2,500 on clothing and another $2,000 on entertainment and vacation. I highly doubt that she pays $2,500 for clothing. Unless, well, she does have Fashion Nova brand ambassador deals. If that's branded, if that deal is still good, you know. Auto expenses put her back $1,896, while her savings are $271 per month. Her largest monthly expense in her credit is her credit cards and another loan. She pays $24K for her loan in American Express. Looks like to me, you guys, the Kardashian trial drained the swamp, and she was already living out of her means. She was already living out of her means. I would have been quit. I don't need to be right that bad. It's not worth going broke over. And this is why she going after Tiger for child support now, which they have 50-50 custody. So when you have a 50-50 custody, I don't know how it is in California, you don't have to pay child support because the child is split between the two of you half and half of the time. Exactly, Nika. Maybe it's time for her to reevaluate her spending. She's living large. They do live paycheck to paycheck, okay? Now, she just recently went on her hiatus, and congratulations to her on her sobriety. That's a big expense when you on drugs, okay? That's a huge expense, especially rich people drugs. You know, that cocoa, the white girl. It's expensive. It's expensive. But what do y'all think in the comments? Like, it sounds like she was living way beyond her means, okay? And now she's trying to get full custody for the check. Is that how you feel? But it sounds like, you know, instead of going for custody, she might be better off just getting to work, modeling and doing what she got to do. Or sell the mansion, okay? Downgrade. It's time for us to live within our means, people, okay? Like, don't nobody got time to be keeping up with the Joneses when you got 2 children depending on you. So y'all let me know. I thought it was quite strange that she was taking him to child support now. I did. Like, why now? Because how old is her son's got to be about 10. She need to just go to work. She got Church Girl from Beyonce. Maybe she need to reach out to the church for some help. Or I think it's time. You got to know when it's time to downgrade. Period. Can't believe it's the 24th already. I cannot believe it. So it sounds to me like she needs to downgrade her lifestyle. Up next, let me see. Okay, I got Jonathan Mayers. We'll do him last. I want to do Dwight Howard next. Why isn't this? Dwight Howard has finally come out the closet. Let's talk about it. Hey, AT2. Hey, just doing a quick rundown. Thank you for joining. So, Dwight Howard, and shout out to the Uncut for capturing this. Okay. Dwight Howard denies SA allegations, says him and man had consensual sexual interaction. Well, what do you know? What do you know? Eh, eh. And Royce from Basketball Wives been saying it for years, but nobody wanted to believe her. So he says, gotta be the sloppiest DL athlete I ever seen. He stayed in some mess. He do. And so these are the text messages. Oh my God. Let me see if I can read them. They so Oh, this is him going back and forth with the man, like, sup sexy. None you. Just starting my day off, about to shower in a few. Oops. I got you. What you have planned for today? You went A to L. We played today. Yeah. I stayed in Atlanta. Been doing some modeling here in Chicago. What about you? So that's just like a basic exchange. Hold on. Let me go back to the neighborhood talks because they got you. They got an article on it. And it's just like in this day and age, I don't understand why people just are not honest. Here we go. So Dwight Howard admits to meeting with man on Instagram to hook up, but says he didn't force him to participate in the threesome. So he sound all type of freaky. He's been a proud gay. Okay, feds, welcome, miss you. Hey, Shay B. He's been and nothing wrong with it, but just walk in your truth. You understand? They just portray a lifestyle like they straight, knowing they doing all this freaky stuff undercover. So, Radar Online reports is dishing that Dwight Howard wants a SA lawsuit thrown out after admitting to meeting with his accuser. Why I had to take a lawsuit? Hey, Niqua, thank you. Per the exclusive, Howard is accused of assault, battery, intentional infliction of emotional distress, and false imprisonment. Stephen Harper, the accuser, said that Howard attempted to initiate a threesome with a man dressed as a woman named Kitty. Harper supposedly unaware of Kitty's involvement with their activities and declined. However, then allegedly began touching Harper's peen through his underwear, to which Harper became uncomfortable and asked him to stop. Howard told Harper he's going to do whatever, and he was going to like it. Oh, he forcing it, okay? He forcing it. So Mr. Harper was in fear of imminent bodily harm when he was pinned down and forced to remain in place while defendant continued to SA him, the lawsuit read. However, Howard denies the SA claims, though, as he states that Harper was aware of Kitty's presence before even arriving. He told the court that all three consensually did intimate things together amidst Harper's claims. He also admitted to their interaction from an Instagram DM leading to their sexual encounter at his home. So there you have it. He has come out the closet, and congratulations. Congratulations to walking into your truth, Dwight Howard. Seriously. Woo, Fed said, and the low self-esteem woman still sleep with him for fame and money. It's nasty. I hope they using protection. Yes, it makes me uncomfortable too. Fed said, I don't feel bad for none. I just say congratulations. Thank you for walking in your truth. Finally. Oh my God. All right, up next, I want to get into the City Girls because they getting dragged all over the internet because they album sales are like loser. Hold on, but some text messages leak. Hold on, let me see if I can find some text messages leaked where JT is talking crap about Carisha, please. Let me see if I can find it real quick. No, that's not it. Yeah. Hey, Essence. How you doing, Queen? So Young Miami, they album sales did not do good. Young Miami posted. She said, all of a sudden everybody hate me, but I'm bookmarking everything. I love to make a itch eat they words. Thank you, AT2, for the support. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, AT2. I don't know if y'all can see that. I'm going to pin it. Hold on. It won't allow me. But I appreciate you supporting me always. You always held me down, AT2. And you don't know, like, that encouragement means everything. Like, when you trying to come up in YouTube and things like that and build up your following, like, AT2 unconditional support is what got me through, seriously. So, like, I'm forever, ever, ever grateful for everything you do for me. And I hate his bitter baby mama. Like, I'm about to take her outside. I'm about to take her outside, AT2. I can't stand her. She getting on my nerves. Like, let it go. It's $200. Is it that serious? Is it that serious? AT2 did everything for me. Like, to support me. You know what I mean? He always making sure I'm good. So, like, that's where my loyalty lies, man. Aww. Aww. Yeah, he is a class act and a good businessman, despite his bitter baby mama, okay? She play too much. Like, the story is dead, chick. The story is dead. All right, here we go. Shout out to the Jasmine brand, okay? Here y'all see it. City Girls over it. Fans debate whether or not Young Miami and JT are done with the rat game, okay? So JT posted the energy off like a MFer, okay? And so then Lexi P posted, this is why I want them to break up for real. Like, people are calling for them to break up. And I just think, because Carisha, she not really the rapper. JT is. But they saying, like, they appreciate JT, but they want Miami to move on. And it's just like, why are people coming for them? And they saying Miami, she don't want to do music no more. So I'm like, what's that all about? What's that all about, girl? So they album dropped. Now, they hinted earlier, I want to say like a week ago, that they was dropping their album. And to me, the biggest problem is they didn't have a lot of promotion. Like, I felt like they was promoting themselves. It was just weird. But shout out to No Jumper. The City Girls' latest album, Raw, reportedly on pace to sell only 6,000 to 8,000 units the first week, which is really, really low. That's really, really low. Did anybody hear the album? Let's start there. Carisha doing her own thing. She doing her little talk show. She thinks she gonna be the next Oprah, but yeah, the delusion of it all. The delusion of it all. But it was some leaked text messages, and I didn't want to present it like that because there's no real authentic. Like, we don't know that came from them. So anybody could have made that up. But the music industry, yeah, Carisha cannot rap. And I always feel like when she talk, it sounds like she got a bunch of marbles in her mouth. I don't know. But I hope sometimes with albums, it takes some momentum, for it to build up. So I'm hoping like a slow start means a grand ending for them. But I like the way I love her rap style. Carisha, I'm just like, it's kind of amateur. Yes, they cannot. They cannot. But the music industry to me is like dying out. Like, if anything, it's harder. Like, if you're not one of these popcorn rappers that can get millions of streams as soon as you drop, like, you really not gonna make it. Like, everybody gonna have an album flop. But you know who didn't have an album flop? Offset. Okay, Cardi B posted that she's so proud of her man. Okay, so proud of my baby. Going against all the odds, leaving his label, starting fresh, staying focused, determined, and not letting nothing break him. He did that, and now she's saying my turn. Hopefully, you better treat your fans better, Cardi. Okay, so Offset hit the Billboard. He hit number 5 on the Billboard 200, and he set it off for 70,000. And he received 59.14 million on demand streams and 25,000 per sale. So congratulations to Offset. I mean, it is possible, but remember, Offset was on that podcast tour. He was doing everything to promote his projects. He was collabing with everybody. I know Essence. God. But for him coming off like releasing an independent project, I think that's a big deal. Look how hard it was for the City Girls. But I really feel like they did not have the promotion behind them. I really don't think so. I know streaming sales are not the same, but the stream leads to brand deals and things like that. So y'all let me know, y'all going to get City Girl album, because I haven't had like a itch to get it yet. I haven't really heard any of the songs off the album. And maybe it's the title, Raw. Mm, mm. Well, Diddy had a positive message. I guess he glad he not locked up or getting questioned by the feds. Let's see what he got to say.
I wanted to just touch on staying in the light. Staying in the light is so important. There's so many like negative forces and so many things that want to pull you to do something to make you respond or just pull you just down into just that dirty, nasty frequency. Fuck that. Stay in the light. Let's vibrate higher. Trust me. Yeah.
Diddy, you get out the dark and we'll come into the light, okay? That's how that works. All right. So some of my naughty crew requested that we go over Jonathan Major. Shout out to the neighborhood talk. Okay, here we go. So, woman who accused Jonathan Majors of strangling her is officially charged with assault in connection to the incident. Major always alleged he was a victim. It's a lot of clout chasers out here, but we won't know until we know. And, in the midst of all of this, he got with Megan Good. Let's see what they got to say. AT2, I see you like this at Neighborhood Talk too. So it looks like the woman who is of assaulting her has been charged in connection to the incident. According to multiple reports, Grace Jabari was issued a summons to appear in New York to receive an assault charge. If you can recall, Jabari alleged that Major hit her in the face, causing her to have a bruise behind her ear. She also alleged that he injured her finger and put his hands around her neck. Majors was arrested in March and charged with assault, attempted assault, harassment, aggravated harassment, a strangulation charge was later dropped. So that charge was dropped. So Major has always alleged that he was the victim because Jabari attacked him. If you can recall, she went out of the club shortly after making the claims. From the beginning, we have said Jonathan Majors is innocent and probably the victim here. His attorney said in a statement, Mr. Majors met with the NYPD to present them with evidence of what really happened that night. Well, let the evidence speak for itself. The whole thing was suspect. Because he lost, I'm sure he lost brand deals and things like that. I'm sure he lost brand deals and connects the same thing that happened with Johnny Depp. Jesus, that's why it's important. Like, you just need to know who you have around you, and there's a lot of clout chasers in Hollywood. But I hope it all works out for him. Yes, James, Hollywood do owe him apology. I hope it does work out for him, and Hollywood will have to end up owing him millions, okay? But until then, Megan, protect your neck, sis. We don't know until we know. Yeah, oh yeah, he lost the Marvel contract. Ooh, Jayla feel like Megan is a fool for getting with him. Let me tell you something, Jayla. It's a few people that just should not date for at least the next 3 years. She's one of them. They're just poor. They don't pick properly. And I feel like they need to get into themselves. Tamar Braxton on the list. Evelyn Lozada on the list. You see, I didn't report about her breakup. I'm not surprised. Are you kidding me? Y'all getting people on a dating show. How far do those relationships go? Please. I felt the same way. Like, I would have waited until all of this was cleared up. And if he was in a clear, fine, let's date. All right? Make sure y'all hitting that like button. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the engagement. So we got into Blac Chyna and her pockets being low now, okay? Living out her means. We got into City Girls' low album sales. We also got into Jonathan Mayers and Dwight Howard coming out the closet, okay? And it's just like, it's about time you living in your truth, seriously. In this day and age, nobody has to be in the closet. I know, it's just not, I don't feel like that was a good dating candidate, so to speak. Hey, Jazzy Wazzy, pick a name for it and edit. Knotty. Knotty. Naughty love. Naughty love. And please check out my... Oh! Let me get into this clout chaser. And this our last story, and we going to get out of here. Yandy Smith co-signing Jada. I just feel like this is thirsty. This is thirsty. This is thirsty. We're going to get into it. Shout out to Hollywood Unlocked. So Yandy Smith praises Jada Pinkett Smith and her new book, Worthy. You could not have picked a better time to write this book. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Let's see. Oh, my God. Here she go. Yandy is so phony to me, and she's such a liar. Just like she tried to pull the whole activist move on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta, spinning off of Erica Mena. I'm Yandy. Are you an activist? What are you? Just let me know. Let's hear what she got to say, Naughty Crew. Here we go.
I mean, I am, we are, you all are in need of a constant reminder that our worth is unconditional. Right. Jada, you could not have picked a better time to write this book. Yes. Because this is a constant reminder that sometimes we can forget. And this book will always be a keepsake to remind you that you are worthy. Yes. right? We are worthy to make mistakes. We are worthy of grace. We are worthy of pivoting. We are worthy of forgiveness. And we are absolutely worthy of love.
Shut up, Yandy. Shut up, Yandy. Be quiet. That's the polite way of saying it. Because guess what? I did not need Jada Pinkett's book to know my worth. Let me know. Did y'all need her book to know your worth? I ain't need Jada book, and I ain't buying it. I ain't buying it. Great cloud chase, Yandy, but I'm not buying you either. You knew your worth so much that you did a bid. And fake like you got married. And did not send in the marriage certificate. So you ain't have to pay them baby mamas that child support, okay? Everybody said no, ma'am. And I'm here to tell you, this is how Hollywood play in our face and troll in our face. They make us think we need they book to know our worth. And I'm here to tell my kings and queens, know your worth without this type of validation. Okay, learn how to validate yourself. Period. Parched. Good word, James. That's our vocabulary word. She ain't thirsty. She parched. 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 Sorry. Didn't need to know. I did not need Jada's book. I got more out of Michelle Obama book. That was a good read. You want to know why? It was relatable. It kind of paralleled to kind of some of the things that my family went through in migrating from the South to the North. Jada still don't know who she is. How she know who her worth is? She don't know if she gay, straight, lesbian. She don't know she was. One thing we do know, she don't love Will, okay? She love Tupac. Why should I listen to Jada? Who lies in our face on a regular basis. Over it. Yandy, not a good look. You look parched. You look parched. Your skin is cracking. You're so parched. But that's all I have for you, Knotty Crew. I hope you enjoyed these topics. I wanted to jump on here real quick. These are some of the stories I haven't been able to get to. Whatever. But let's leave it in the comments. Let me know what y'all think about Chyna being broke and only having $11,000 in her savings. See, she can't go back to OnlyFans because she got saved again, right? Yeah, she got saved. Whatever. I think she's rebranding. That's it. She got saved. Let me know what y'all think of Dwight Howard coming out the closet finally. Not that we already knew this. We was just waiting for him to catch up, okay? Yes. Who else we got into? Jonathan Major. Oops. Did y'all see Blueface fall ashamed? Hold on. Woo! A part of me took pleasure in watching that. I really did. Considering what he has put all the women in his life through, please check out my recording from earlier. We got into the lawsuit. The proposal was just a distraction because he knew the lawsuit was coming. Y'all don't remember he was going around saying he will never get married? See, I got a good memory. He is not going to marry that girl. Okay? He was just trying to shut her up because she was mad by the time they go off of Jason Lee couch, okay? Because the whole interview was about everybody he screwed, pound town on, okay? And then the whole interview was about Krishan in the subliminal. They refused to say her name, but even though we all knew what they were talking about, she was pissed. And Jason Lee asked her, like, do you want more kids? And she was like, only if I get married. I mean, I think you were a little too late, Jay and Alexis. You should have required marriage from the first kid. You know, when you was banging on the window and he wouldn't let you in and he was recording you like a crazy woman. Hold on, guys. So she don't know her worth yet either, and I don't feel bad for her because she allows him to philander and stick his peen anywhere he wants. She don't require any respect. So I say, Krishan, let her have him. Girl, you dodged a bullet. Her heartbreak gonna be 10 times more because she continued to take it. I'm about to get to work, y'all. All right, we also got into Jonathan Majors. You know, he brought charges. He's been saying he was the victim. So we're interested to see. He lost the whole Marvel deal due to those accusations. Okay. We touched on AT2, bitter baby mama too, because like I'm looking for her. He got a bitter baby mama. He got a bitter baby mama. All right, and we touched on a couple of other trending topics. That proposal was so fake. Yeah. That ring probably fake too. The clout chase off his mother was weird though. That was creepy. Total fell. Rap career fell. Family fell. Being a father fell. He gets a F all across the board. All across the board. And we know he ain't got no $13 million for this lawsuit. And Jay and Alexis, she ain't popping like that. He gonna have to get a whole bunch of HOEs in his stable to make up for that bill. And we all know he just like to live off of women. But I appreciate you all joining me. Let's leave it in the comments. Make sure y'all sharing my content on your different social media platform. I appreciate you all jumping on here and supporting me. Mwah. Shout out to all my members, my mods. I appreciate you all. I just wanted to jump on here and make sure I give y'all time. Tomorrow morning, I want to do like a morning walk with you guys where we just shoot the shit or whatever. I'll make it members only at first and then we'll switch it over. But I love you guys. Until next time, Knotty Crew, I'm out.